Can love blind you so deeply that you let someone destroy your life while smiling right in front of you? My name is Daniel, and what I lived through wasn't a marriage. It was a trap disguised as a promise. I was married to Elena. At first, everything was normal, even beautiful. But that changed the day her brother, Victor, showed up at our door. Fired, homeless, broke. Elena begged me to let him stay, just for a few weeks. I said no, not out of cruelty, but experience. We had helped him before. It always ended the same. Freeloading, doing nothing. Elena didn't accept my refusal. She called me selfish, cold, heartless. Days passed in silence. Meals were quiet. Nights, even quieter. Eventually, exhausted, I gave in. Fine, he can stay, I said. She lit up instantly, but I felt a chill inside, like something dark had entered our home. Victor settled into the couch like it was his throne. No job hunting, no cleaning, nothing. Just constant demands, money for food, new clothes, gadgets. Elena gave him everything. I tried to reason with her. He's working on something big, she said, like he was some misunderstood genius. One day, while I was drinking my morning coffee, Victor walked up to me. I need your credit card, he said. No please. Just expectation. I told him no. Elena stormed out of the kitchen, yelling like I'd just hit her mother. It's just a card, Daniel. Why are you like this? Then, without thinking, she grabbed the hot coffee mug and threw it in my face. The physical pain was nothing compared to the betrayal. I didn't yell. I didn't move. I just sat there, staring at the woman who defended a leech while I burned from the inside out. That day, I made a decision. I left. No goodbye, just a note. I'm leaving. And you both have to leave too. I shut down the accounts. Froze the cards. Everything. The house wasn't technically mine. It belonged to a family business. And since I no longer lived there, they had to go. When Elena found out, she didn't call to apologize. She sent me a message, full of rage. You're pathetic. You'll regret this. I didn't. A few weeks later, they were evicted, forced to sell what little they had. She took me to court, thinking she'd get her share. But legally, she had no claim. Everything was protected. She walked away with nothing, just dead and her useless brother. And when she thought she couldn't fall any lower, she burst into my office one morning, fell to her knees, crying, Daniel, please. I have nowhere else to go. I looked at her like a ghost from a past life. You lost me the moment you let me get burned in the face for defending a man who never defended anything. I pressed the intercom button. Security, escort her out. She's not allowed back. She reached out, shaking, but I wasn't her husband anymore. I was a man who learned, the hard way, that love without respect is a sentence. Never ignore the signs. Abuse doesn't always scream. Sometimes it smiles. Sometimes it says, just a few weeks. But if you let it in, it can ruin your life. Would you let it in?